I have a shipment of snakes. But what kind?
Are they king cobras?
No, man, they gotta be mambas.
Actually, they are ball pythons. But what kind of ball pythons? I don't know. My friend always sends me mystery boxes. So what do you say? We open them up. I'm always excited when I get this from my buddy because he produces some amazing snakes. And you never know what he's gonna send. I don't even ask him. I always just say, send them to me, and then I can be surprised. And that's the best way to open up snakes, is being super surprised. See what we got here? Oh, pretty. Right off the rip. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, it looks like we have, oh wait, what do we have here? Definitely have pastel G stripes. It looks like maybe some super pastel G stripes. And then this one right here is really interesting looking because it is a G stripe, but look at all of the pattern on it. That's what makes G stripes so interesting. It's a recessive mutation that is typically striped, more like this guy here is typically more striped, right? But then when you get into like this animal here, that's actually what they call a super pastel genetic stripe. Oh, this little monkey tried to bite me. Don't try to do that, buddy. And then this one has a pretty interesting stripe pattern too. So there's a lot of what they call polymorphism in these guys, which means that they just look a lot different. So let me look at the bag really quick. Let's see what we have. We have pastel, pastel Enchi G stripe and super pastel G stripe. So I was completely wrong. Interestingly enough, that's why this one has so much pattern to it, and that's why a couple of them have patterns. Once you add Enchi, it actually increases the pattern on the G stripe. So this is actually a pastel Enchi G stripe, not just a polymorphic G stripe. So pretty darn cool, and we still have a handful of bags left. And we've hatched out about 800 snakes so far this year, and I have to get all of them marked.
Get those ball pythons marked so we can get them live on the site.
Because as of now, not one of the 800 snakes that we've hatched are even on the website. Even if you know that we had them, you wouldn't know what to buy. This is actually a vanilla bamboo killer bee. So it's a vanilla, it's a bamboo, it's a super pastel, and it's a spider. What an absolute ripper. I don't know what we have here. Look like a bunch of normal ball pythons. Okay, maybe might be a leopard ball python. That looks like a bunch of normal ball pythons. So these have to obviously be het for something. Let's go ahead and look on the bag to find out exactly what these guys are. Just normal ball pythons, but they're possible het pie and possible het lavender, which would be lavender pies, of course, which is the dreamsicle stuff. So these are all just possible hets. And basically what happens is when you breed a het to a het, you get what they call 66% possible heterozygous. Just a little bit of terms for you guys so that you get an idea of what's going on. I'm always trying to educate you guys. So let's get into another bag. Typically, my buddy doesn't send a lot of normal ball pythons, so I'm sure there's going to be some other rippers in this shipment. Interestingly enough, let's see what we have. Okay, so I just said that it doesn't send a lot of normally stuff, but what we have here is Mojave ball python. This is an incomplete dominant mutation, meaning if you breed two Mojaves together, you get the blue-eyed leucistic that have just a little bit of pattern on their head. And then this looks like a little mystic ball python. Again, another blue-eyed leucistic complex. You breed these together, you actually get blue-eyed leucistic. And if this is a mystic and this is a Mojave, when you breed these together, you get something that's called a mystic potion. So it's going to be interesting, the fact that we have mystics and Mojaves. I wonder if there's going to be any mystic potions in here. And those are cool because they are purplish, neat-looking snakes. You never know what's going to happen. Move on. We've got 3 bags left. Oh, these are nice dark animals.
Dark. I love dark ball pythons.
And these are definitely
Dark ball pythons.
So let's see what we have here. Definitely looks like a bunch of GHI ball pythons. I don't really see anything different than GHI. GHI actually stands for gotta have it. A guy named Matt actually produced them and he decided to call them GHI. Really cool dark mutation, makes things really busy too. Bred into certain things absolutely incredible. Bred into Mojave, like the last animal, the GHO Mojaves, which are really, really cool. A bunch of GHIs. Let's see if there's anything else in here. It says GHI Mojave, but these are 50% possible het for G-stripe, meaning that he must have bred it to a het animal, so it was a G-stripe bred to a het animal producing 50%, not 66%. When you breed het to het, you get 60%. When one of them is only het, you only get 50% possible hets. I know there's a lot to learn about ball pythons. I'm doing my best to teach you guys without overwhelming you with all of the jargon that goes on. We've got 2 bags left, and so far they've been some pretty cool animals, but I have a feeling these last 2 bags are going to be absolute rippers. Take a look at this ripper right here. This is actually a banana leopard Enchi clown ball python. Oh my gosh, look at the head stamp on that sucker, and the pattern is so reduced. What a beauty. Take a look at this one here. Unfrickin' believable. I remember when this hatched. Now it's got a little size to it. It looks absolutely beautiful. This is actually a pinstripe. It's an Enchi. It's a fire, yellow belly, and an extreme gene. I love the blushing on this one. So let's go ahead and see what's in this bag here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I knew we were gonna get some ripper ball pythons. These are absolutely incredible. Ooh, doggy. That is a beautiful little clutch of snakes right there. Any guesses down in the comments what these are? If you're down in the comments guessing, smash that like button, as well as if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Wow, these are amazing. So these are another allelic animal, just like I talked about. So when you get 2 different phenotypes, you breed them together and you produce something radically different. It's not a combination of both, is what they call allelic, meaning that you can't breed these to a normal and produce these. You would only produce the 2 allelic mutations. I know know it's confusing, but these are called crystal ball pythons. So this is actually a special ball python and a Mojave ball python, and they're allelic with one another to produce crystal ball pythons. Absolutely wonderful animals, but unfortunately, if you breed these, all you will produce is specials and Mojaves. You'll never produce actual crystals. That's what makes them allelic. If you have two incomplete dominants, say pastel and spider, for instance, you bred them together and produce a bumblebee, you could then breed that bumblebee to a normal and produce more bumblebees. With allelic animals, that's not the case. You will never produce a normal from an animal like this. You'll only produce specials or Mojaves, which makes them different than the double codoms or double incomplete dominants. One bag to go. This is another allelic animal, much like the crystal ball pythons and the mystic potions, but this is what they would call a soul sucker. So it's a hidden gene Woma bred to a lesser, and just an absolutely beautiful combination. And then look at this one with this amazing stripe on it. This is actually what they would call a pewter lesser Leo. That's het for clown. So it's pastel, it's cinnamon, it's lesser, it's leopard, and it's het for clown. It's a feisty little monkey. All these snakes have to get marked, and they will be on the website. So I tell you what, make sure to check on bhbreptiles.com, because these will all be up here in the next week or two. I was wrong, because there's two bags to go. One bag looks like there's only a couple animals in it, so let's go ahead and open up the one that seems like it has a few more in it. Oh yeah, and I told you, remember earlier when I said that there was that mystic and there was a Mojave? I thought, come on, there's gotta be something more to it than that. And there they are, guys, the purplish ball python. These guys are absolutely beautiful. I love it. Every year my buddy sends me that. I'm always super excited about it. A mystic potion, allelic, just like the crystal ball python, but this would be mystic to Mojave. And whoo, what do you got going on there, buddy? And you can see how beautiful, kind of purpley they are. When they get older, they turn a little bit more gray, but as babies, whoo, I tell you what, those things are unbelievable rippers. And that one is a feisty little monkey. What are you doing, little dude? We'll put these back. We have got one more bag, and then we're gonna actually quiz the boys a little bit, find out if they can actually name the morphs on a couple of these animals. And if they do, hey, I'll give them a little bit of a prize, if you know what I mean. Last bag, let's see what is in this bag. Oh gosh, it's always exciting opening up snakes. Just a little soul animal here. This happens to look like a little ivory ball python, which is a yellow belly to yellow belly. This is the super version of a yellow belly. Just an ivory ball python. Let me see if there's any other genetics to it. It's actually an ivory to a pastel yellow belly, which means that it's actually just an ivory. So what an amazing shipment. What do you say we gather up the boys and see if they can figure out what they are? All right, guys, you ready? Mike, Noah?
Yeah. I bought 3 books.
Oh my God.
Finished them all.
Look at this. You guys smell this? That's $100. Whoever does the best on this challenge, identifying those 4 bags, whoever wins gets this $100.
Grab out a handful.
You can speed it up a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me when you're ready. I'm going to count to 3, and then you guys can say what you think it is.
I think I know. Are they all the same? I think we've done these before.
Okay,
We'll
so
see.
you ready?
We'll see.
You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Mystic potions.
They both got it right. Look at these guys are getting
yeah.
better and better every time.
Do we get to keep these for ourselves?
No.
I'm pulling out one.
Ooh. Those
Whoa,
are fancy.
I thought there was a head on both sides body there. for a second.
That'd be crazy.
Do you know? Because I know.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I know one gene in this.
I think you know one
Oh,
gene.
you know one gene. Okay.
Okay, good. At least he
He's a
knows
feisty
one of the
little
genes.
one.
Well, if you know one gene, maybe that's enough, right? To win.
It
So
should
who
be.
knows? 3, 2, 1.
GHI.
Ah, it's a GHI. It's not a chocolate. Uh-oh, Noah's one step closer to that $100. You've got 2 bags to go. You might get it next time. You never know.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
Mike. You said chocolate.
Well, it looks like
It does
a chocolate,
look.
doesn't
Yeah, I'll give Mike some credit. It obviously really does look like a chocolate. So you weren't terrible.
I got it. I got
2
it.
more bags. You got to get it right here. You can't.
All right, we'll just go with this one right here.
They better make this a little bit more difficile.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be tough.
Am I gonna sweep them?
Oh, look at
Oh
these
my
beauties
goodness, this
here.
one's
Oh,
challenging.
you guys know what it is because I've already told you guys. But
Wait, were you here when he was telling them what they were?
No.
you don't look at the bag.
I did.
If I produce this, I would name it some sort of like coffee.
Like a
Well,
mocha.
it's a little.
It's actually a mocha ball python. These are not mochas. I will give you the one hit.
This
you
is-
Well,
guys,
that doesn't help at
This
all.
is like coffee and cream. You know what I mean? This is not mocha.
it's like a
Alright.
latte. Okay, tell me when you guys are ready.
2 things going on in my mind.
There's only one name for it.
Oh no, I'm not good at those.
You guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
Special lavender.
What'd you say?
Lesser.
You guys are both wrong. These are crystal ball pythons. You're right, there was a special, but it was also a Mojave. So special to Mojave makes crystals. Noah's got 2, and you've got 1, and you both have lost 1. Mike, you have to at least tie this where you can split the money, but Noah's up. So this is going to be a good one.
This one's gonna be a hard one.
It's been a while since we've done one of these guessing games.
Mike, I thought you said you were practicing. No.
Whoa.
Tell you what, I'll make it even easier for you. Just do these 2 here. We'll leave this one aside. That way it's easier for you guys to figure out what it actually is. We won't throw extra genes in there. All
It
right,
seems like it would be like a 6 gene animal.
Nope, 2 genes. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Pastel Highway.
So Noah got the pastel right. You got nothing right. But I'm not going to give it to either one of you guys. It is actually pastel genetic stripe.
Genetic stripe.
Oh, genetic.
So Noah got 2 and lost 2. Mike got 1 and lost 3. Noah, here's your $100. Spend it wisely.
Dang it.
So what do you guys say that we give Connie an opportunity to win $100?
Sure, let's do it.
If she names the ball python, she gets $100. You think she's going to do it?
No, there's
not
no
a chance.
Does she know anything about ball pythons?
Doubt it.
She's going to learn. $100
Oh boy.
if you name what this snake is.
It's a ball python.
No.
Kind of a ball python.
Like a blizzardy
That's close.
It's close.
snowflake.
Lizardy snowflake.
Wizard.
Getting closer.
Wizard.
Witch?
Not quite.
Witches do something to create these.
Spell.
not quite.
Eggs.
Eggs.
I think Connie's going to have to study up a little bit. What do you guys
Yeah.
think? It's what they call a mystic potion.
Oh, a mystic potion.
But as a consolation prize, I'll buy all 3 of you lunch.
Yes!
Those are some amazing snakes, and this video is over. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise...
Eggs?